Happy Sabbath. I hope everybody's doing fine. I just stopped by to have a quick chat with you on a question that somebody asked earlier. Rather than elaborate on it, I figure I would talk here with you guys about it because maybe other people are wondering too. So the question is, why is it that the opposition, People's National Party, has reached a point where they cannot seem to win an election? Not a local election, not a by-election, not a general election. The PNP has not been able to win an election over the last so many years. Let us talk about it real quick, guys. Miss Sonia, hi. Becca Grant, hi. Darrett, hi. I am stronger. Thank you, guys. Everybody jump in the chat and say hi. Let me know on the day, and then we can get talking. Hi, Miss Yvonne. I hope everybody is doing well. Carmelita, hi. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, guys. So the question asked, why is it that the PNP cannot seem to win an election? No by-election, no local election, no general election. Something has to be fundamentally wrong, right? Based on my view, I think the PNP cannot win an election for several reasons. But let me give you the three main reasons why I think they cannot win an election. Number one, and this is the biggest one, the PNP is an organization that has become a dog-eat-dog organization. And in that dog-eat-dog organization, they cannot stand behind a leader. They just can't. If you know the true meaning of dog-eat-dog, when we Jamaicans say dog-eat-dog, I want judgment, serious something. So when you have a dog-eat-dog organization, there's no way that you can coalesce and stand behind a leader and respect that leader and be genuine with that leader. There's no way. The number two reason is because the PNP has become an organization where there's always a group of people who are looking to knife somebody in them back. Yes. And the number three reason is that women bring a lot to the table, okay? There's no if, ands, or buts about it. No matter what organization you're in. You say if you're not a woman in the organization, trust and believe me, it is either bound to fail or it's going to fall very short. Because women are smart. Women can multitask. Women have good ideas. Women, there's so many advantages to having women be actively part of your organization. And I'm saying that to say the third reason is because the PNP, them not like woman. They cannot lift up woman. They cannot stand and bear to see the sight of a woman or women excelling. There always has to be a situation where somebody, you know what, make I leave that alone. But they don't like woman. Are the three main reasons that? Imagine if you have an organization where it's not a dog eat dog, people can get behind a leader, coalesce around a leader. You have an organization where people not always tap somebody in them back. And you have an organization that loves women, that embraces women, that, help women to achieve their full potential. That is an unbeatable organization, and that is what the Jamaica Labour Party has right now. I'm not saying that any organization is perfect. You're gonna always have, and believe it or not, with these organizations, you might think that everybody have to agree to the T 100% about everything. It doesn't work that way. Sometimes you disagree on policies, on direction of party stands on a particular issue. So people don't always have to agree. It's like a spectrum. Being a member of a political organization is like a spectrum, right? Some people may agree with certain things here. Some people may be in the middle. Some people may be at the far left. I just say it work. But at the end of the day, it is one foundation, and people, most likely agree with the foundational structure philosophically what the party stands for. So this is what I think the JLP has over the PNP, is that nobody now want it then a dog eat that. Me now say them maybe not go dog eat dog in the future. I hope not. But for right now, and as of now, we don't see no dog eat dog going on in the Jamaica Labour Party. So therefore, them can stand behind them leader, respect them leader, you understand? And a leader who is doing right and is doing good. And then you don't see the EPA stabbing a back thing while going in a PNP. And you see all the JLP, they respect women. So yes, them are gonna continue winning election, and the PNP gonna continue losing election. No matter how much money they come with, they're gonna continue losing election because of them style there. You understand? The only thing, and I'm gonna say it again, the only thing that can stop the Jamaica Labour Party is unless them self-implode because of the behaviors that I just outlined, those 3 behaviors that the PNP is outlining. That is the only thing that can stop the Jamaica Labour Party from continuing to win elections. Good afternoon, everybody. Greetings. Good afternoon. Dorrit said the team gel right now. Make them not gel now, huh? See? Make them not gel. They not like woman over there. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. So guys, I was given a message to give from Karen and 411. Then soon come on, then soon post. Then probably, I don't know, they're probably still exhausted, probably still overwhelmed by, what took place this week. Very eventful week in Jamaica, and it was good to be a part of it. Michelle says she's at work listening. Welcome. Guys, I just had a sunbath. And that's why I sweat so. Lord Jesus. Did you meet the Prime Minister? Of course I did. Super. Of course I did. Even though the Prime Minister have 99 bodyguards around him. A group of people say, Mr. Prime Minister, you can't leave your store and not take picture with JPU. Anyway, we shook hands and I introduced myself. And the Prime Minister clearly knows who JPU is and what JPU does. And it was quite nice and pleasant. And there was a moment there where I just wanted to apologize. I just let the Prime Minister know that I sympathize with what he has gone through with these people, But I guess it's strong enough to overcome it. And sometimes when you go through stuff like that in life, it makes you a much stronger person. Anybody that can survive something like that, they're not easily defeated. And it is those moments in life that really and truly define who we are. Yeah? So he was a nice person, very pleasant. Likewise, Dr. Chang. Dr. Chang was, very pleasant. We were very happy to have met. Some people, or most people, didn't know that I was going to be there. So when we actually met, it was nice. I was very surprised by some of the people who said, listen, me not call the program, me not comment on the program, but me not miss a program. There were those people who call the silent listeners. You understand? So it was just very nice, guys. And I'm telling you, Jamaican people, for the most part, are united against what the PNP is coming to offer. That is the vibe I get from there and from that event and things like that. And I apologize to some of our friends who were at the event and we didn't get a chance to meet. It was big. There were a lot of people and stuff like that. And not knowing who would be there and not meeting some people before, it was a bit hard, but the word was spreading throughout the events. You meet somebody and then they go tell their friends that JPU is here. I just saw her over there. Karen Cross is here. 411 is here, and so the word was spreading throughout the event, and different people would come, and it was 100%. Thank you for what you did. Thank you for what you do. We really appreciate what you do. Because as I said, the purpose of this channel from the very beginning is to fight against the disinformation that has taken root in our country, against our leaders, and against the image of our country. I don't care who is the Prime Minister. I could not, no matter who I do it or who are the Prime Minister, sit here and see this assault on our country and our leaders and public servants and people who step up to serve and watch that happen. No, we were not going to do that. So, like I told you guys over here, you guys, our supporters, our subscribers, our tribe over here, I give you my reassurance that moving forward, we are going to continue to put the truth to the fore, and wherever good and development are happening in our country, we are going to be carrying it on this channel. You understand? We are not into bashing and beating down people over here, disgracing people, right? Jamaica Politics Uncovered is the name of the channel. Anything in the politics that is not good for the country and good for the people, we are going to bring it to the people, right? So that is my responsibility to our subscribers and anybody who tune into this channel, whether you're JLP, PNP, or no P. It's always going to be about the truth. Steve, you see that school bus something there? That school bus something there. If you should ask me if I think the school bus played a role in the defeat of the PNP, it 100% did. You understand? And though they'll never admit it, it's their style of politics. It's the dog eat dog. It's the lack of respect for authority and leadership, and it's the lies and the propaganda and lack of structural. You see how the JLP has a structured organization? It's a free-for-all in a PNP, you understand? Any kind of transmission and any kind of people and nastiness and outwardness and disrespecting people, lying on people and them something there. Look here, I'm telling you, there's a spiritual warfare. It's not just about, the things that I mentioned, but also the energy not right. The energy is not right. The spirit is not right. And with that, God not go endorse them thing there. And anything God not in it cannot prevail. You understand? When you really look on it and think about it, guys, the PNP no win an election in a long, long time, From the by-election them, And instead of them doing some introspection, the Rise United them and bunting them is putting the fault on the previous leader, Dr. Phillips, instead of looking at themselves and saying, look here, and not just no one man fault or no one woman fault. The whole of we is a problem. Rise as them a problem. Maybe Dr. Phillips to an extent was a problem. Not having, the insight to see that you have all these snakes around you. You got to get rid of them. You understand? And then after the by-election, them run internal election. Rise United still couldn't win. Local election, then lose, and I declare victory. General election, then lose, and I say the government do something sinister to make them lose. They've been losing. As I said, 3 reasons. 1, dog eat dog. 2, they eat a tab in her back. 3, they not like woman. Right, they say it there. When you hear man I got over here last night, Man of God now stop pray for Jamaica. So, me don't know what them are going to do. A righteousness we are deal with. You understand? We don't care if a two-party come to the people and I ask the people to elect them. For you come in the name of righteousness, we don't have a problem with you. We can debate the policies and the rest of things them, but you have to come correct to the people. And that we are talking about. Go away with no lies, no propaganda, no wickedness, no evil upon people. Eh? No, sir. Watching from London. Big up yourself, Fabian, from London. Crab in a barrel mentality. Can I tell you? For true, man. Them cannot stand up behind a leader. I don't know what can go so. We were socialized to know that, everybody has a moment. Everybody has a place. We're socialized to be team players. You don't have to be the team leader. You can be a good team player and still make a good contribution to any organization. But they don't believe in that. Dog eat dog. Anybody who is the leader, they must run this as susu and I take down the leader and I plan to do things to the leader. Boy, it's sad. God Almighty know it's sad. And that's why you cannot take those people and put in government, my love. Anybody who are coming in government, they must be stable, they must have their head on their shoulder and can make good decisions. When you have people constantly a dog eat dog, you cannot run a country like that. Anyway, guys, I just came by to say hi real quick. There's a program scheduled for tonight about the mayors. We're going to be talking about the mayors of Jamaica. We're going to be talking about the mayors, them job description. I want you all to call into the program and tell me how your mayor is doing. Do you have confidence in your mayor? What you expect of your mayor? Right? And see if these mayors are meeting their job description in Jamaica. Because some sitting when I see a go on, I feel wonder say, what are the mayors in Jamaica doing? But we're going to talk a little bit more about it, guys, because I need to go cool down and my phone battery is going down. So I got to charge up as well. Yeah? So I want to make sure someone come back a little later. And by the way, the war room is going to continue. That is another message too. You're going to continue seeing Michelle and Karen and myself. We're going to go on with the war room. Yeah? So it should be an exciting time ahead. Big up on yourself, guys. Thank you so much for joining. And I'll catch you guys